Hey guys, how are you? Here we are, and I'm going to present you with another conceptual tutorial on Ace Designs, as I haven't uploaded in a while, and they've been really popular in the last, month or so, and yeah, so let's go ahead and do it. So let's go to Google, and we're going to find a effect that we're going to look at, but I've already found an effect, so yeah. Alright, if I go all the way down to zoom all the way up. This is the effect. Alright, that's it. So I really like it, and I think it's cool. So let's go ahead and do it. So first of all, when you see an effect, you want to know about the texture. So this one has rust, obviously. So let's go to Google. I'm going to go to rust text. That's not that good. This one's cool. Alright, we'll do this. It's gonna save that as on our desktop. And now we need to find the text, so fortunately this is a tutorial, but I won't be doing it, so hopefully. We will go to DAR fonts. No, it's not practical. I think we should just use Arial then. So let's go ahead and open up Photoshop, obviously, for this one. Alright. Let's make a new document, press Ctrl N, and we're going to make it 720 by 1280. Press OK. Make sure the background contents is white. Now I'm going to press Ctrl O. We're going to open up this rusty texture. Now we're going to obviously put it on this background by dragging it on there. Press Ctrl T. Make sure that it snaps on. We're going to do it like that. Okay, now obviously you can see that how they've done it. See, it's not even tutorial, so that makes it better, so we can't even copy it off someone. So the background is blurred out, and it's like kind of the text is showing the texture, so I think that's pretty easy to do. So we're going to go to Image, Adjustments, and we're going to make it... Let's first make the text. So we're going to name this whatever text we want. Let's just do Ace Design. Let's just do the letter Ace word. Okay. We're going to select our move tool, press Ctrl T. Now hold Shift whilst we size that up. We're going to size that up like that. Press OK. We're going to press Ctrl A to select the whole document. We're going to center it. Pressing the second and fifth icon, press Ctrl D. Now what are we going to do? So this is a conceptual tutorial, so you're going to see that the background is really blurred out, like it's really desaturated, so I think that's a adjustment. So saturation, if we press Ctrl U, we can pop up the saturation. keep it at 0. Alright, so the way that I did it, press Control U. Oh wait, oh no. Alright, so you're gonna press Control U, and this is gonna pop up the saturation. Image adjustments, Control. Select the layer. You're gonna rename this Rust. Background. Press Control E, and that's gonna merge that with the background. And now, if you press Control U, and you move down the saturation to like -50. Let's do -50. Control U again. Alright, that's good. Now we are going to put the text obviously there. So now you have desaturated the layer, and you're going to merge that to the background like I already did. And now you are going to put the texture over the ace. So do this. Actually, that's what we're going to do. Wait, no. So you're going to drag it again back over, and you're going to resize it to the exact same size like you did the other one. Press enter. Alright, now if you put the text layer underneath that new layer that you just put in, rename this. I can't rename it. Why can't I rename it? Yeah, so you rename that layer by double clicking. And now, yeah, so the reason why I put this over there is I want to kind of overlay it on the text. So I know the feature in Photoshop, and the feature is if you do a create clipping mask, it's going to create a clipping mask over that text. So create clipping mask is really cool because of it creates a clipping mask over that ace. So if we right click and do create clipping mask, it's going to create a clipping mask to the layer under it. And now if we merge that by pressing Control E, it's not going to let us merge. If we rasterlize that type, now it's going to let us merge that, and that's the text. But you want to keep it there. So yeah, because of it's going to look like that this is the only colorway through showing it. Now if we press down here in the effects and go to blending options and go to Bevel Emboss, and we're gonna kind of make it like this. So it's got an inner shadow with the grey one, so it's kind of stinchy look. So we're gonna turn off the end, and we're gonna go to first to inner shadow, and we're gonna make it obviously black, and the blending mode normal for now, and the size we're gonna pump up the size. The contour, now it's gonna be all around, so put up the size, put up the opacity. Now if you put up the size, it's gonna be a bit stronger. Now the choke, you just want to kind of mess around with it until it's kind of correct. So I think that's kind of good now. And yeah, the angle, let's just, alright, now you're going to go to Bevel Emboss, and this is going to kind of make it look like that 3D look. So even though this doesn't have that kind of 3D, it kind of looks like it's burnt in there. This is a conceptual tutorial, so it's going to be kind of like, it's not going to be bang on, you know what I mean? It's going to be the same type of effect. So let's go ahead and make the depth. We're not going to make a much big depth on it, but we're going to put the style, we're just going to try and find a style which is going to be good. So stroke emboss is really good now that I'm looking at it. Soften, we want the soften right up. Okay, now yeah, so just kind of mess. I don't think these make much difference. outer bevel. So that's, what if we put inner bevel? Huh, that's what we want. Yeah, that's what we want. So if we change this highlight mode down to black, we're gonna make it look like that this is going inside the texture. That's what we want. And direction, it doesn't really matter, just kind of find a direction that you want it to be on. And the size, it does kind of change it up. So if we put the depth up, it does kind of do something, but not much. So the depth mainly does everything. So if you put up the depth, not too much, like that. Alright, highlight mode. Now the gloss contour, you can change that around. You just want to do whatever, like whatever makes the effect that you're trying to do. You know what I mean? This is just like YOLO. Alright, that's good. Alright, so it's actually look like it's going in there. So we actually are making some difference. So now if we put up the size, it's gonna, on the inner shadow, it's gonna actually, you wanna make it look like it's going inside. It's kinda, alright, that's good. Now if we do a stroke, would stroke work? No. Did they put a stroke on? Yeah, they did. If we make the stroke color, you know, something similar to this, so if we, like that. So if the way that I did that, I went color and you did the color something really close to it, so like that, press OK. It's gonna kind of match that. Put the stroke up to maybe 2. Opacity is good. Position inside or outside? Inside? Center. I think that these could affect the, you want to do inside. Yeah, inside. Now, if we go to color overlay, you don't want to color over. That's satin. Satin's going to make a difference. So if you go to contour and you make this, you know, you want to do the opacity not too strong. Maybe 20. The distance, $10. Trust me, satin's a big difference. 10, and yeah, so it doesn't really see it, but it's actually like, it's making the text look more inside. Now if we go to drop shadow, this is the important stuff. So yeah, you can, if you want to make it like it's outside the text, you can, but if you want to make it look like if it's going inside the texture, you don't want to put drop shadow. But let's just put a drop shadow just because it kind of makes it look better. So if we do the angle to 145, we make the opacity to like 100 and make the size like that. Now if we make the distance, you know, maybe 5, not too big, 5, and the blending mode to normal, that's it. Now outer glow, you don't want any outer glows, but you can if you want. For an example, if I change the color to like that, it's gonna make the text look artificial now. So you don't want to put too many effects on it because it's gonna make the text look artificial. But if we press OK, this is the basic text what we've done. So yeah, this is this, and if we move it, it's not going to look right. See, it's not matching, you know, the texture. If we press Ctrl Z, it looks like it's actually going over it. Like the background is there, and this is the color part. So let me ask some people in the house where I live, and we'll see what they'll say, and then I'll just do a review of what they said. So I have asked roughly around 5 people around the place, and they think that it's pretty good, and so there is a big difference. So if I go to right click and I do clear layer style, see, these are the effects that we put on. Without the effects, it looks like this. So it is quite a big difference, and that's what the effects can really do to your something like this. And that's what I really like about this conceptual tutorials. They really teach you about how to do something. So if you see, for an example, an effect with a background and the text is only showing the color like this, that's what you want. I reckon I could have made this, wait, to image adjustments like this. So if I change that to black and white, that only shows the color, and it really looks like that. So anyway guys, I hope that you like this tutorial, and make sure to hit that button, a like, and subscribe for more awesome tutorials. Trust me guys, I'll be uploading more of these conceptual tutorials because I know that they are hugely popular on the channel. And if you haven't seen the others, make sure to hit go down to the channel, go down to the playlist section, or just go to the front page and you'll scroll your way easily and find that channel. Make sure that this texture will be on the website of our channel. The website is acedesigns107.weebly.com, and it'll be down in the tutorial download section. The name of the tutorial will be Concept Tutorial Rusty Text Effect Photoshop CS6. And yeah, anyway guys, and what you do, you just right click, open link in another file, and there it will be ready to right click, and then you can go to save image as and save it wherever you would like to on your computer. So yeah guys, anyway, so the next maybe conceptual tutorial that I'll be doing is this one. These tutorials aren't available for some reason. Like, they're saying that they are, but they're not actually. This one. So anyway guys, hope you like this tutorial. Make sure to hit that like button, and see you guys later for more awesome